Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so now we're going to get into the object-oriented programming portion of this tutorial. Now, object-oriented programming, if you've studied programming before, may have been something confusing. It may sound overwhelming, but we're going to simplify it. It's actually pretty easy once you get to know it and you do it for a while. So what is an object? Well, an object is anything. You can have a variable that's an object, okay? But let's say we're talking about real life. An object could be a musician, per se. And each object has properties and methods. So the properties are properties about them. So it might be the instrument that they play, the band that they're in, the year that they joined the band, anything like that. That's properties. Or I'm sorry, not the year that they joined the band, but yeah, I guess you can use that. And then the methods would be what they do: play an instrument, stand on stage, go on tour. That would be a method. Just like if you would just take a regular old person, their properties would be hair color, eye color, height, weight. And their methods would be, maybe go to school, go to work, drive a car, write computer programs, anything like that. So that's what basically object-oriented programming is as well. It has properties and it has methods. Okay, so in order to create an object, we need to actually build a function, and that function has to have parameters. So if we do function musician, the parameters can be, let's see, instrument and band. Now, this is where it gets kind of funny. So we have to use something called this. So what this is referring to is this particular function or this particular object. And that's all that means is this. Whatever we're doing, it has to do with this particular object. And after that, you have to put something called a dot separator, which is literally just a period. So then you're going to put instrument, and you're going to put equals instrument. So let's break this down for you. So if we're creating a new object, and we want it to be a musician, and we want to know what instrument they play and what band they play, what we're going to say is this object, this musician, what is his instrument? So that's going to be what the dot instrument is, and that's going to be whatever parameter we put in there. So then if I do this dot band equals band, then what I can do is I can go down here and I can create a new variable. And let's say that variable is Gene Simmons. And what we would do is we would do equals, and then there's something you got to see here. It's called new. Okay, and what new is basically we're saying we're making a new object. And we're going to do this for everyone. So in this case, it would be new musician. And we want to know the instrument, so he's a bass player. And we want to know the band, well, he played for Kiss. So then what we can do is we can do document.write, and we can do Gene Simmons. We can save that. We hit refresh. What happened? We did all that. We did that. Okay, so I see what I did. I forgot to put the actual property. So we want to put Gene Simmons dot instrument. Now if I save it, I can refresh it, and his instrument is bass. And if I want to go document.write Gene Simmons dot band, his band is Kiss. Now let's just for this here, let's get this out of the way, and let's refresh that. And again, with this, I could do a page break here, or I'm sorry, a line break. So then it would put it on a separate line. But you can create multiple objects. So if I want to do var Eric Clapton equals new musician, Well, let's see, what does he play? He plays guitar. Before he went out on his own, he played for Cream. So then what I could do is I could do document.write Eric Clapton .band, and it'll tell me Cream. So then I could do something simple like this musician played for the band, and then it'll fill it in based off of the property of the object. So then I could also, if I want to add a period at the end there, that's how I would do that. So this musician played for the band Cream. And you see how I did that? I basically put a string here, then I put a plus sign just like before to add whatever the property was for it, and then another plus sign to add the new string. So then what I can do here is I could, and this is where this could come in handy. I just want to show you one more example. Document.write. I could put in the band plus Eric Clapton .band. He played the plus Eric Clapton .instrument. .instrument plus period. So I'll say in the band Cream, he played the guitar. So if you see what we did here, we put the string, just like we did before. Then we added the band property. And then we said plus, he played the, and which is the other string. And then we put the instrument property. And then we added the period at the end. Okay? So that is simple objects. Super easy. Don't forget, you got to use the new before it. And don't forget to put, like how I originally got that error, because I didn't put the dot separator, which is very important. You always have to put the dot separator and then whatever property you want there to be right there. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.